and welcome back to Entertainment Scoop. I am your host, Liv Teixiera, and this is Feel Good Friday. Today, we are talking about all things regret. And I know that you guys know the study that basically went viral on the internet. Every advice column, every Instagram post, you saw something along the lines of, what is the biggest regret? What are the big things that you think about at the end of your life? It was the study that was conducted at a nursing home, and they really just interviewed older people and they asked, what did you regret? What was good? What was bad? Things of that nature, right? So the thing that we're talking about today is regret, and it's how to avoid regret in your own life. Now, regret for you is gonna look different than regret for me, than regret for your family or your friends or anyone else you know. It's individual, it's different for every single person. So this is why I'm so specific on New Year's resolutions and really getting clear and really coming from an authentic place, knowing what you selfishly, genuinely want for you and your life. It's important, it's individual, there's so many stereotypes, there's so many opinions that are out there that we adopt as our own that are not truly our own. So really doing that inner work and figuring out, what do you want this life to be? What do you want out of this lifetime? Anyways, that is for another day. But today we're talking about regret and the fact that the study that went viral was a nursing home study where they interviewed older people and they asked them, what did you regret? What are the 5 lessons? What are the 10 lessons that you learned in this lifetime? And inevitably, regret was always top on their list. And it wasn't them regretting the things that they had done. It was regretting the things that they hadn't done. Maybe they wanted to be adventurous and they toned it down. Maybe they wanted to start a business, but they never took that first step. Maybe they wanted a real, true, loving, authentic relationship, but they were never scared to leave the good one. There are so many things that we can regret, and it is so individual to you. So how do we avoid this? Well, first, we start with resolutions. We start with goals. We start with a vision board and a dream and an idea of what you want in this lifetime. What do you want in your relationships? What do you want your friends to be like? What do you want travel to look like for you? What do you want your income to be? What type of job? What type of career? What type of business do you want to create? What do you want to give your life to? What is the life meaning that you have chosen, that you have found within that resonates with you? What are some of the places you want to see? What are some of the activities that you want to do? What is it in this life that you want? Come from that authentic, genuine, and passionate place. These things should be pulling you. Not the idea of pushing, not the idea of you having to let go and figure all these things out. It's okay if you have obstacles, but it's about really figuring out what is the truest desire for you. So first, figure out what you want. Figure out the things that are important to you. Then realize that life is not promised. Not a single day, not a single moment, not a single year is promised in this lifetime. And all you have is this moment. So take advantage of the day at hand, take advantage of the day that you have, and take advantage of knowing and hoping that you can plan for the future. So my biggest thing as a coach, as just somebody that practices this daily and really embodies this, is you have to create a plan. You have to create deadlines. You have to create some kind of initiative to make these things happen within a certain amount of time. So once again, this could be starting a business, this could be starting a relationship, but this could be skydiving or learning to ski or, I don't know, traveling somewhere new. It could literally be anything. It can be the big things and the small things and everything in between. But how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you don't do the little things, you will never do the big things. One very important thing that I've always said about my move to California, I'm originally from the East Coast if you guys didn't know that, but one of the things that I said was, if you want to travel, if you want to meet new people, if you want to do all of the things that are kind of tied into a really great, powerful move, you have to be doing those things already. If you're not friendly, if you're not meeting people, if you're not putting yourself out there in a small town, in a medium-sized town, you're never gonna do it in a big city. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And it doesn't mean that you can't change at any moment. It just means that it's a muscle and you have to work it like a muscle. So whether that's making friends, whether that's starting a business, whether that's traveling, If you don't travel within your state or your town or your region, your area, you're not going to travel outside of it. Maybe once a year, maybe here and there, but you will not do it if you do not embody it, if you do not become it. It comes from the inside out. So one, really make that effort, get so crystal clear. 2, realize that nothing in life is promised. And 3, come up with a plan so that you can be one of the very few that look back on your life with little to no regret. That is the message for today. Thank you guys so much for listening. This is presented to you by Entertainment Scoop. This segment is called Feel Good Friday. We put out one of these every single Friday. My name is Liv Teixiera. I am the host, and I will see you next week. Bye.